Two powerful gods made a bet. They wagered on how long it would take for humans to long for death. They chose this man, who had always wished for immortality. The handsome god approached him and granted him eternal life, but every 100 years, they must meet at the same place to talk about how it feels to live forever. Everyone thought it was just a joke, but 100 years later, they really met. The man felt like he had made a deal with the devil. He asked the god why he had done this, and the answer was simple. The god was interested in his experience, though living forever was boring. The man still wanted to keep living. Another 100 years passed, and the man had become very wealthy. He had a wife and children, and he still looked forward to life, wishing to live forever. The third 100 years came, and the man had turned into a beggar. If the god hadn't spoken, the tavern people wouldn't let him in. The man had lost everything: wife, children, and money, with no ties left. The god thought this was the time the man would give up immortality, but the man still wanted to keep living. When the fourth 100 years arrived, the man was back at the top of wealth, thanks to shipping business, but a woman appeared and interrupted their conversation. It turned out that their meetings had been recorded hundreds of years ago. The woman wanted to know the secret of immortality. If they didn't tell her, her men would slit their throats, but she underestimated the man's strength. Hundreds of years of experience made him a martial arts master. The god just blew out a handful of sand, and the woman and her men surrendered. Another 100 years passed, and the man had become the owner of a tavern. During their conversation, the man said something bold. He believed the god didn't come to